Hey guys, good morning. Get ready with me for the day. Okay, it's like 8:30 right now, and honestly, I don't know why I'm up so early, but I've literally been waking up so early recently. But like, I don't even go to sleep that early, so I don't know how I'm waking up this early. But I don't really like it because it's summer and I want to sleep in because I'm gonna have to start waking up early for school. But like, I also keep forgetting that my first class starts at 9:30, so it's like not that bad. Also guys, I have 6 courses my first semester, which is kind of crazy. Oops. Like, it's my first year of college and most of my friends have 4 courses, 5 maximum. I think I just got too excited and got a little cray-cray when I was registering for my courses, but I'm definitely gonna drop like 2 classes. I'm gonna go to all 6 of them, and then I'll see which one's like the worst class, and then I'll drop it because I like all my classes so far. Also, my shorts are like riding up my cooter and it's uncomfortable. Also, my nose is like super red right now because it's a mix of sunburn and morning allergies, so ignore that. Also, I'm so glad you guys liked my vlog. I was so nervous posting it, but you guys loved it. So my next video is going to be my room tour, and I think I can post that next week. And yeah, that's like my most requested video, so I'm really excited. Also, I know I said this in my last video, but I'm going to LA next week, and I'm so excited. I saw a lot of comments that recommended me I go to the Grove, which I think is an outdoor mall. So I'm definitely going to go there to do most of my back to school shopping. And I'm so excited. I honestly just love traveling so much. And I'll definitely be vlogging in, oh my gosh, in LA too. This NARS liquid blush is so good. I got this like so long ago and I always forget I have it. Every time I use it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how good it was. I feel like I never use my Patrick Ta brow gel anymore because like look how goopy and like nasty it became. But I do have a new one I bought ages ago during the sale, like the Sephora sale, so this is like brand new. Oh my gosh, look how like clean it is. Okay, now I'm doing highlight. This is probably the best highlight for like your cheekbones. This one's the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, I'm actually gonna contour my nose like I did yesterday because I kind of liked it. Okay, and I'm using this brush and I'm just gonna blend it like up to my eyebrow. Okay, now I'm doing some nose highlight with the cookie highlighter and also like the inner corners. Okay, now setting spray. Okay, now I'm doing mascara. Okay, final coat of mascara. Okay, last step, powder. Bye guys.
Hey guys, get ready with me for school. I just went in my sister's room and turned the lights on and told her it was 5:45, which is considered like late for us, and she started freaking out and she didn't even check her phone for the time or anything, so I think she's still getting ready right now. Anyways, she wakes up way later than me because she just straightens her hair every day and only does mascara. And she also doesn't talk to a camera. Oh my gosh, I literally hate whenever people think like the stuff I post is directed towards them or like directed towards their situation. Like, I swear, any relatable video I've posted, I've had people text me about, and no, but like it really gets annoying and it gets to a point, like not everything I post about you. 90.9% of the time I don't even relate to half the stuff I post that's like considered relatable. I just come up with stuff in my head based off the sound. This one time I posted something saying I hate how people change, and this one girl literally sent me a whole last paragraph on how I should shut my mouth. That's honestly probably one of the most insane texts I've ever gotten. Oh my gosh, guys, I literally heard Chipotle is going bankrupt, and I don't know how, because like I literally get it every day. Like, you'd think I'd be keeping it in business. Okay, maybe not every day, like maybe 5 days a week or like 6, 7. This is gonna sound so random, but if I could do a backflip, I would make that my whole entire personality. Like, you know, whenever you high five somebody but like you don't high five them and you just like dab, I would do that, but then I would throw a backflip afterwards. I genuinely don't understand the people that know how to do it, but they don't like throw it ever. Oh my gosh, guys, people are saying I look like the boy version of Malachi. I mean, why did I say boy version? I mean girl version of like his, I don't know his last name, but he was that one guy on Stuck in the Middle from like Disney Channel, and I'm pretty sure like Paisley Nelson's obsessed with him. Anyways, people like are saying I look like I could be his sister or something, or I look like the boy version of him. And like at first I couldn't see it, but then like I saw this one TikTok and I was like, wait, why do I kind of see it? Anyways, yesterday on my geometry test, I didn't know what to do because I didn't know how to do anything. So I just clicked C for every answer because like C is usually the answer that's always right. My average is probably going to be a 20 after that. I'm not even going to lie, and I'm kind of scared to take my final after all of that. I'm so excited for tomorrow though because I pretty much get to miss school because of track. I honestly wish I could do high jump. Like I don't understand how people do that. That's like my favorite event to watch because I just like don't understand how people like basically flip over the pool. Alright guys, I'm pretty much done getting ready. Bye guys, thanks for watching today's gram.
Hey guys, get ready with me, but I've got some good news. My all-time favourite foundation is back, and this is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. You guys know how much I love the Ordinary products, especially my niacinamide serum. I use this every single day. In case you were wondering, this serum foundation will be found directly on the Ordinary website. But I'm going to leave a little link down below for you guys to go check out my LTK, and you can get the serum foundation directly through there. I'm not even joking, this foundation was my go-to when I was at school, and I just cannot wait for it to be back now for you guys to get your hands on it if you haven't tried it already. I'm also so glad to be the one to tell you that it's back if you had used to use this and you want to use it again because it is so good. The consistency is literally like a serum, and that's why I love it so much because it's so nice for just like a flush of colour into your skin that blends so nicely. For my no makeup girlies that like to look like they've just got nothing on, even though they probably do, this is like one of the best foundations for that because you're still getting the coverage you need, but in such a nice natural way. And I mean, look at that. And there we go. I've just used the serum foundation and literally took me 5 seconds to blend it out, and I cannot be happier, and I'm so glad it's back. So go over to my LTK now and go get your Ordinary Serum Foundation.
Look like Humpty Dumpty. What is happening with my voice? Get ready with me for school. I'm contemplating hair down, slick back, hair down, slick back, hair down, slick. I don't want to ruin my hair, so I'm not gonna do a slick back. I'm gonna just keep it down and that. Okay, I look very showy, I look very cool, but let's get my ass ready because I'm late. First day being 15. No, shut the fuck up. That like went straight down my top. I generally think this is like the worst slick back I've done, and it generally makes me okay. That was like that millennial video of that like girl dropping the cup, and now I absolutely want to shoot myself. Anyway, I was trying to say that it's 7:01. Yeah, it's I don't know what else. I'm not gonna put any makeup on because I want to keep my skin natural for the show later, and I have this fat pimple that I just want to cover up. Boobleh. Boobies. I don't know if it's just my ugly face, but star faces don't work. But when you take your pseudo crown just a bit and cover up this spot, because obviously no one wants to go out with pseudo crown on their face. Take your star patch, star face, star. Sure. And Bob's your uncle. Such an awkward place to have a pimple patch because knowing me in like 2 minutes I'm about to go eat something and it's gonna fall off. But okay, I know I said this with my hair that I was gonna keep my hair down and I didn't, but this time I'm gonna keep my eyelashes fresh. My finger slipped, but I like hot, so okay, ho. Ooh. I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah.
I was gonna film like a super nice cutie patootie like advice video, but I woke up late yet again. This is literally the second time that I've woken up late for school this week, and it's Tuesday, so maybe I'll wake up on time tomorrow and I'll film that for you guys because I really do want to film it. But the thing is, like, I really do need to like fix the sleep schedule because then I feel like I'll actually like wake up on time. If I just like sleep on time and then I won't wake up like as tired, you know? Also, low-key, I have kind of like given up on like doing my makeup for school, and I might just start like doing my skincare because like if I'm already running late, what is the point? I like might just do like more natural makeup because I do have to be like out of the house in like 13 minutes, so like I literally have like no time to be out of the house today. I kind of just like packed my bag real quick and like drink my protein shake because I also don't want to like go to school on an empty stomach. I'm not actually like late very often. Like I don't actually get to school late very often. It's more so like I'm running late very often, which is very embarrassing, but like oh well, like that's the way life goes type. And now I'm running on like 5 minutes, which should be hopefully maybe enough time. Maybe I should skip school today. I'm kidding, I've skipped so many days. I obviously cannot skip because, bro, my attendance is so bad. And it's bad, like, every year. Well, not really. It was, like, bad this year and then, like, last year, which is junior year. Okay, it is 6:30, which does mean that I should be out of the house by now. Okay, I am done with my makeup, and it's still 6:30, so I am fine. Just a tad late. I hope y'all enjoyed. I love y'all always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.
Get ready for me to go to Dua Lipa. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what time the show starts, but we have to go a little bit later because my sister gets back from uni. Well, she finishes uni at 6. My eyebrows are so, like, ugly. Alright, starting with the e.l.f. Flawless Putty Primer. As always. Got a math test today. And, what the freak? I'm not kidding when I tell you the last question you couldn't have given an answer. They asked, like, the dumbest thing, and then the second question to the first one was how could the other girl got in there at the same time, and because the question was so dumb, I literally just wrote she should have walked faster. This question was like, oh my god, it was like the dumbest thing I've ever read. And like, there was no way to figure it out. And everyone after the test all agreed collectively there was no way to figure that question out. Cause, yeah. Also, there was another one, and the second I figured it out, the teacher was like, put your pens down. I'm like, great. Great. Cause like, I was about to answer it. I had already like answered the question once. It was that I was like going back to try it again, but like the second I figured it out, because like when I realized that I was doing it wrong, I realized that I was like adding too much. Like I was adding way too much. Like I don't even know. Anyways, I finished school at 2:30, so I got to come home and I was home at about like 3, and I literally just got in bed and I had a nap because I was so tired. Also, I had a business exam yesterday. Oh, if I pass that, I'm amazing, because what the heck. Yeah. I guessed what a merger was and was to an extent correct, but the way my business teacher marks, she doesn't really care what you wrote. If it's not the right, like, correct thing, she doesn't want to hear it. Also, she, like, critically marked a practice test of mine the other week, and I almost cried. She was brutal, and I thought I did really well, so that's why I did not have high hopes. Realistically, I may not have done great, but I don't know. I forgot to go through the list. Okay, I used the e.l.f. camo concealers, and then the camo liquid blush in the color Pinky Promise. And then I just used the Fit Me powder from Maybelline. I'm just doing the MCO Beauty bronzer. I really want to get like a liquid bronzer contour. I'm using this dead highlighter, so it's from Nobody's Bay. I've had this thing for like 6 years, I want to say. It's really dead, but I refuse to buy a new one until it's gone, you know? Because like it does its job, and I just like don't want to complain about it because that's mean. It's working overtime for me. I'm not going to go and like buy a new one. The fuck? Okay, so I'm using the Tower 28 in Sesame and then the and do mascara. And then I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Push-Up Lashes and then the L'Oreal Telescopic.
Let's talk about how I got fired from the same job twice from a business that I partially owned. Pretty much, I was working with this podcast network. If you didn't already know this, the podcast was mine. Teamed up with these people who were essentially supposed to alleviate, ironically, our workload, while also being our partners and helping us succeed in podcasting. One of the biggest things that we were promised was a set. While we did get a set, it had to be set up and taken down every time. Something, we were unaware of. And we did go into film for it. The expectation was that we banged out like 3-4 episodes in one sitting. Obviously, we didn't know it was gonna be like that, which honestly is totally fine, but my main focus with a podcast is, filming it. But get this, they wouldn't let us film for the show unless the episode was sponsored. Then in order to film the show, we had to find sponsorships for a show that didn't exist yet. Do you know how hard that is? Rather than film the show, they actually had us go in and film clips to send to brands, something that I really didn't think was a good idea. Basically being like, hi, I'm Isabel, please send me money. In addition to that, I would get presented with ideas. Ideas that consisted of wearing a chicken suit on the show, or jumping out of a life-sized cake on the show. So not only was I frustrated that we couldn't film, those were the ideas I was being pitched. So yes, I had a little bit of an attitude problem, okay? A chicken suit? Why the hell am I working with you? And one weekend when we had nothing planned, I went to Miami. The next day, I get on a call with 14 people, 13 of which had no idea what the call was about. And at first it started out like I was getting fired for going to Miami, which I thought was weird because that's not really a podcast network's place to tell you what to do on the weekend. And the real reason came out that it was because of my attitude. Then I end up somehow keeping said job, considering it was launching a, week after that. But then a week later, after episode 1 already dropped, a call was planned day of that I couldn't attend. Again, this is a podcast network, so if I have to reschedule a phone call, that's life. Because of that, the CEO said that I delayed production when he wouldn't let us film episodes unless they were sponsored. But I delayed production. I'm missing a call. And then I get another call from this man being like, Isabel, I am not happy with you. And this time I threw some sass because I was like, this is out of control. Pretty much that call ended with me getting fired. And 2 hours later, getting another call from another member being like, oh, actually, JK. Like, what? But then the next day I get a text that production is shutting down. It was a roller coaster. And in case you're wondering, like, you were getting paid a salary, you shouldn't be missing calls. I actually worked for free for like 5 months. Actually ended up getting that salary twice out of like 7 months of working. So yeah, I've actually been going through a full-blown toxic relationship this whole time that not only was eating away at me, but I could not speak about. I'm free. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because these people hate to see me win. And that should be enough on its own. But of course, I love you guys. Okay, bye.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Let's get ready for the day together. I want to get ready and put on some makeup because I have some new products that I want to try. Sundays are my favorite day of the week because I just feel like you don't need an excuse to take it really slow and stay in bed extra long. Skin's clearing up a little bit, but I still have this big one right here, and then I got literally 2 on my lip. And if you know lip pimples, they are the most painful ones. My favorite product lately has been this Kosas color correcting concealer in the shade Magic, so it's like this light pink pink, but I just put it right here under my eyes and it makes them so bright. Just blend this out first and watch, it's literally magic how bright and perfect it makes your under eyes look. I'm obsessed with anything light pink under my eyes lately because I feel like it really brightens them up and just makes them look super awake. I love the Tarte concealer. It's my favorite ever, but I was looking at some reviews and I saw that this one from Natasha Denona was one of the top favorites, it seemed, for like a full coverage concealer, and I really don't stray away from Tarte too often, but I am curious to try this because for my wedding I really want like the perfect full coverage concealer that makes my under eyes look flawless. So I want to try this one for like really brightening everything up, and for everywhere else I'm just going to use this Kosas one just to clean up these little spots that need it. I just blend it out with a beauty blender. I did not use a lot of this concealer because I want to see how it is first. Not put too much, but so far seems really good. It's definitely very brightening. I actually love that, but we'll see how it lasts. So brightening. My under eyes are like glowing. I love that. Okay, this might actually be my favorite full glam concealer. I get my blood work done this week and I haven't had my blood work done in so long, but my last Get Ready With Me that I was talking to you guys, I was talking about how my hormones were so out of whack and that I feel like I have PMDD. So I made an appointment to get my blood work drawn and get like everything checked out, my hormones, literally everything that you can think of, just because I feel like I need to make sure that everything's like okay. Can't remember the last time I had blood work done like that because I always avoid it. I always hated getting my blood drawn. Like they would give me the orders to go to the lab, like at my doctor to get it drawn, and I just would never go to the lab. I feel like now that I'm older, I don't care about getting needles as much, like at all. It really doesn't bother me. Ever since I got lip filler, I very much so got over that fear, but it used to be a huge fear of mine when I was younger. Even into high school, I would have to bring my mom every single time I had to go get like a vaccine or a needle or anything, and I was terrified. And you want filler, you have to get over that. So that is no longer a fear of mine. But when I was in elementary school, I got stitches on my chin. I still have like a little scar right here. I was in gym class and we were playing that game Jake the Snake where like the teacher like spins the jump rope around and you're supposed to jump over it. Thinking back now, that's like the dumbest game ever. Like, why would they be doing that with it? But it got wrapped around my leg and I was a tiny little thing. I was probably 40 pounds. He kept spinning and it pulled me, spun me around, and I slammed down on the floor and hit my chin. So my mom had to come get me and take me to urgent care to get stitches on my chin, and I screamed bloody murder. Like, I was so afraid to get the needle for it to be numbed that I was like, my poor mother was traumatized. She had to call my grandmother to come help because they had to literally hold me down. I just remember walking out into the waiting room after it was over, like after I'd calmed down and been like, wow, that wasn't so bad after all. And the entire waiting room was staring at me because they definitely all heard me scream bloody murder. So that was an experience to remember for sure. Who would have thought that girl would grow up to be someone who voluntarily gets injections into her lips? Jesse's taking Brewster for a walk right now, and I love when they do that while I'm sitting here because I get to watch him walk by my window with the dog, and it's the cutest thing ever. I'm using this Kosas Cloud Set Powder. This has been one of my favorites lately. Like, I actually love this one. Just reminded myself that I need to try on some dresses that I got. I still have yet to find a dress for our rehearsal dinner. I found one that I loved and thought it was going to be the one, but I made the mistake of not trying it on. Like, who does that? I just assumed that it would fit perfect because it was from House of CB, and like I always wear their dresses and they always fit perfect. I'm in this Hourglass bronzer. I've only ever used like 2 powder bronzers and I love them, but this one is a little bit glowier and I really wanted one that had a nice glow to it. As I was saying, my House of CB dress that I got, actually a 2-piece thing, and the top is way too tight. Like, I can barely get it on. Of course, the one size up is sold out now, so that's no longer an option, and I'm really sad about it because I thought it was like perfect for what I was looking for. I'm on to trying a bunch of different other ones and returning the ones that I don't like, and hopefully out of doing that I will find one that I love. I really nailed the under eye combo. I feel like that's one of the most important parts of makeup for me, is like making sure my under eyes look really bright. Last few steps, obviously some fake freckles. I put it on my finger first because that's like the safe route for me. Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut, and the Faux Filter lip gloss in Sugar Baby. All right, that is the finished look. I love you guys so much and I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Bye. You don't know how to do your makeup, but you want to be a full beat baddie for prom? Let me teach you as a girl who's probably gonna have to do all my friends' makeup. Start off with moisturizer and sunscreen, and these are my products I only pull out for these occasions. It's a primer and also a glow serum. This one's really strong, so make sure not to put a lot of it on. We'll also have all these products linked on my LTK. You want to start with your eyes first. I'm gonna be prepping them. Use my fingers to blend it out. We're gonna do an easy eye makeup look. It's just gonna be like a nude brown eyeshadow, just to match every dress and just make it easier. You want to take your lightest shade and put it on the outside and just do like circular motions. And you want to have a bigger brush for this one. Trick is that as you go darker, you have a smaller brush. So I go in with a darker shade and I pack it. You want to keep it packed and lightly swirl around this area. You also want to lightly bring the color around your eyelids. Feel free to build up the color as much as you want. And once you're done, take like a wet paper and just make a line for your eyeliner is going to be. I just start from my inner corner and go up. And you're probably thinking, I don't know how to put eyeliner on. I don't want to do that. Just watch and you'll see. Flick up following that guideline. And yeah, that looks terrible, but you can just flick it up like that. Look at that. That already looks good. If you're like, okay, I don't like how it looks, you can go back and reshape it. So it's just really easy to do. You can always go back and add more. Right now, I feel like I should have a little bit more darkness on the outer corner, so I'm just gonna lightly add more. Put sparkle, put eyeliner inside of my eye, curl your lashes, and add some mascara. Put some concealer on the back of your hand, and take a brush that kind of looks like this, and just map out what you just did, so you're just carving everything out. If you have any like acne or anything, you can just spot conceal there. Blend the rest out with a sponge, and now take your favorite foundation. Try not to put a lot under your eyes because you already have concealer. You just don't want to get cakey. Take a cream blush and put it over on your temples and your cheekbones. If you want to really add dimension, you want to use some contour and put it where your shadows are supposed to be. Yes, contour and bronzer are different. With contour, you don't want to just smush it everywhere on your face. I like to have like a base of blush, so I have like a glowy base, which is this one. Put another color of a cream blush on top. Makeup will not last if you're not putting a lot of products on. But once you powder at the end, it will kind of come together and look nice. So just trust the process. Now I want to take a powder bronzer. Keep it concentrated on where you put the cream bronzer on. Now take a powder blush. There's a pattern. You put cream and then powder. This one's more of like a highlighter, but I just like to have that glow just on the apples of my cheeks. And it also looks really nice on photos just to have glow over here. For my brows, I'm just going to use a brow gel. Now it's time for powder. I'm using a loose powder and I dip and then I put it on the back of my hand and I keep it concentrated under my eyes. If your eyes have creases on them, you can go back and reblend it before you powder. You want to be looking up and you want to put it on your forehead, concentrate it on here and on your smile lines. For the rest of your face, you just want to really like take everything off the powder puff and just lightly dab everywhere. This is just to make sure your entire face is set, but also like keeping it glowy. Lips, we're keeping it pretty simple, just a lip liner and a lip gloss. You can always go back and add powder products. So we're gonna go back and add more blush. Now you know how to do a full beat baddie look for prom. And if you guys recreate this, tag me because I want to see how it looks on you guys. Okay, done. Bye guys.
Hey guys, get ready with me for school. So it's a Wednesday today, obviously, and Wednesdays aren't even that bad, but they're just, I feel like I'm just sick of school now. We've got 2 weeks left till Easter, not even that, because we finish on Thursday, and then I've got 2 weeks off, which is just going to be great, because you know what I'm going to be doing the whole time, revising, because I'm literally so cocked for my exams. And after that, we have like literally 2 week left until our exams start. But I'm really happy that we'll be having basically in the middle of the exams, there's like a 1 week holiday. When I tell you I will not be leaving my room that whole time, because after that it'll be all the paper 2 stuff for like most of the subjects apart from like business, because business paper 2 is literally a week after business paper 1. And I'm so scared for business, because although I'm literally fine with it, what if I just screw it up? That would be so embarrassing if I get like a 7 when I usually get like 9s in it. I think I would literally cry. Anyway, where's the sun gone? Because on Monday it was so sunny and now it's literally looking like it's gonna pour it down. Okay guys, I've done my flawless filter and now I'm gonna put some concealer on, because I've got panda eyes because my eye bags are so bad recently. I genuinely think it's because I ran out of my eye serum. Like, that stuff is amazing. Okay, now that I've blended all that out, I'm just going to put powder on. I'm not going to put any of my bronzer on because I don't really feel like I need it, especially because I'm not even that tanned anymore. Okay, now I'm going to brush my brows up because they look kind of messy, but I don't know if I want to put bronzer on or not. I might just put a tiny bit on. Because if I put a tiny bit on, I'm just going to go over the top.
So I'll see how it looks at the end, and then if I need to, then I will. Guys, I caved and didn't. I don't care. I look like an idiot without it on, so guess we're just gonna have to look orange. To be fair, I'm not even gonna put that much on. Like, I'm promising myself I'm not gonna put that much on, because yesterday I sound like I'm just waffling. Yesterday I put loads on and it looked really orange, so we're gonna try and just not do that. Okay, now I'm gonna do my blush using my elf blush. I think my makeup is just not looking that good today, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really hitting the same as yesterday, because I feel like when I have a slip back, my makeup always goes good, so maybe that just means I need to do a slip back every day, because like it literally just makes my makeup look good, and now it just looks weird. Okay guys, I've done my lips, and now I'm going to set my face with this dewy setting spray from Superdrug.
Amor, voy a salir con una prima.
¿Qué prima?
Una que viene del campo pa' vacilar y beber unos traguitos mientras tanto.
¿Y quién te dio permiso pa' estar andando?
¿Y quién te está pidiendo permiso, mi loca? Te estoy avisando.
¿Qué? ¿Y quién te dio permiso?
You already know what time it is. Get ready with me for school. Okay, let's see how these Heatless curls turn out. Oh, okay. Loki want to do that get ready with me like thing where like I can't say the word like. Okay, these low-key ate. I was rewatching one of my get ready with me's, and I literally said that word like every other word, and I was like, oh my god, oh, why does it look like that? Why is there like a hole in the middle? We're putting her away. Anyways, y'all, I can't even put on lashes or mascara for like the next month or two because it's spring season. And I don't know if y'all remember what I looked like last year. Literally, my eyes get so like itchy and red. It's like a battle every year. I'm not excited. And I knew spring started when I woke up the other morning and I could barely open my... Oh, why does it look like that? Literally, my eyes were like the size of tennis balls. Pause. It's okay though, because it's gonna make my summer glow up look even better, right? I'm surprised I haven't gotten back in bed yet. Low key. Like, what is this? I think we all know what I should do right now. I'm actually really happy I made this decision. I'm gonna go back to bed and sleep for another hour. Maybe when I wake up, this is gone. Like, I don't understand why can't I be that blowout baddie? Like, guys, just freaking work with me here. Okay, yeah. Good night.
Let's get ready for school, except I don't actually have school, I have an excursion. I feel like the whole of Perth has been to this excursion. It's that RAC Arena B Street Smart, I think that's what it's called. Last year my TikTok For You page was filled with videos from it. Anyway guys, you know those plane tickets I was talking about? They've been bought. I fly to Sydney tomorrow for a little overnight stay, but then next week I'm going somewhere else. I want you guys to guess in the comments. Look back at like a snap 1 year ago today and my lashes were so much longer. I've become very bad at putting this on regularly, so we're going to get back in the pattern because I want my lashes that long again. On my plane trip tomorrow, I'm going to watch the Michaela Testa documentary because I haven't had time to sit down for 2.5 hours and watch it, but I'm really intrigued. So I feel like a plane is the perfect time to watch it. I hope no one can tell how greasy my hair is. I feel like this school year is going really quick. Like, I finished in September this year and it's already like nearly April. I cannot comprehend that this year I'm graduating. Mixed emotions, excited, but like might miss it. I already missed my summer freckles, so we're gonna draw some on. Oh, the sound of a new mascara. Oh, wait, go again. Sound of a new mascara. Oh my gosh. Please be a good lash day. Ow. I really want to cut my hair. Let me know if you think I should like cut it. I saw an old photo the other day and my hair was like to here maybe, or like just a bit lower, and it looked really good. It's gotten really long. If I don't even cut it, it definitely needs a trim. Okay, I'm all done. Bye guys. Hope you'll have an amazing day. Guys, does my face look glowy? It's not because of any specific skincare, it's actually just because I dropped $200 online shopping. But it's a good reason and every girl should understand. The reason number one is because PacSun's jeans are $25 online right now. So I had to get 2 pairs, even though I bought 2 pairs yesterday too, but like. But number 2, which is arguably more important, I think I'm going to take Instagram pictures like downtown at a cute little coffee shop on Saturday. So I placed my first order from Addicted, which I'm so excited because I got 4 tops. But I did have to order express shipping, which was like $20 for each of the orders. And I still don't know if it's going to come on time because it said 2 to 4 days. What's today? Wednesday. Let's pray. And it might not be a big deal to you guys, it's a big deal to me. But guys, if you're not following my Instagram, this might be the time to follow. There's never been a reason for me to plug my Instagram before because I've never posted. But guys, I honestly can't even promise that the photos will be posted because I look so awkward in photos. I am not photogenic. Trust the process. But anyways, it's been so long since I made a Get Ready With Me because even when my last Get Ready With Me was posted, it was like from the day before. I really want to make cute TikToks with my cute outfit before I take it off, but I just ate spaghetti. I low-key need this makeup to last because I think I have plans later. And I'm definitely not redoing it. Somebody I don't mess with, the girl I was the best with, when I was obsessed with, girl, you just don't get it. I can't wait for country concerts this summer. I'm so excited. I know y'all don't F with country like I do. Well, some of you guys do, and I love you guys for that. I wonder so often, like, what songs people think about me too. Like, I would die to get a list of, like, all... I want to, just don't tell them all the truth. Don't tell them all the truth. I'm waiting for my eyelashes to dry from the setting spray because I literally soaked my face. I told y'all this needs to last. I'm using the Kulfi mascara because I tried it yesterday and realized it's amazing. Okie dokie, guys. This is my final look and I'm gonna go put on a hoodie. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Happy Wednesday. Let's get ready for school. I'm wearing like baggy because I want to be comfy today, but I feel like it might look a little funny. Yesterday, I woke up so late in the morning. Me and my mom both woke up late. I literally woke her up. I got up at like 7 o'clock. I have to leave at 7 o'clock because my school starts at 7:40. Outfit looks like baggy sweatpants and then baggy sweatshirt, but I think I'm gonna switch it. I don't know what though. Okay, I ended up switching my outfit. Pink and white. I've worn this outfit like 1,000 times before. Yeah, it never does me wrong. And it's comfy. I don't know. I feel like I just want to be really comfy today. I do need to hurry up now because now it's 7 o'clock. Yeah. All I'm going to do is mascara. I really don't want to do any other makeup. I think I'll wear my glasses today too. My life has been so boring lately, and I'm so like bored of just staying home because that's what I did basically all spring break, and I stayed home and did nothing. So like it's been really boring and I'm low-key getting sick of my room. Yeah. The good thing is that the weather's getting nicer too, but it's still cold outside and I don't want to wear like short sleeves just yet. Because I don't want to be freezing in school. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit of bottom mascara, and then that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. Yeah. Bye guys.